All right. I think we are live. I know we are on at least Twitch and YouTube. This is going to be my first stream for Facebook and Instagram both. Pretty exciting stuff. I'm going to be going over some of the new music that I've been working on over the last couple of months. I got a new PC over the summer. Spent a little bit of time getting that all set up. There we go. I'm getting some audio levels adjusted in. All right, so yeah, today I'm gonna be going over some of the new music that I've been doing. Got about 12 songs. Um, about half of those are pretty close to release ready. There's 3 of them that are pretty much finished out. Another 3 that they just need a little bit more of the mixing and mastering process. But like the song itself, framework of it is all there. Um, and there's about a half a dozen that I've started over the last week or so. Now that I'm nearing getting all of these other ones completed and ready to send off for release, got a whole new batch of music in the works. Obviously, also I'm going to be playing some classic WoW. Right now I got a little 16 rogue. I'm just going to be running around the barrens doing some questing while we go over some of this music stuff. Right now I'm just going to let this my song, Find You, by Matthew. I'm going to let that play on my Spotify. Give people a few minutes to join up. Back, hey, let's tell the guild. Macam official live now. Twitch. Smiley face. Gotta have the smiley face. Yeah, so I'm gonna run around, do a little bit of questing, let this song play for a little bit. Then I got Ableton opened up here with one of my projects loaded up. One's called Deep Down. But yeah, we'll get started on the new stuff here pretty soon. And depending how I'm feeling later, I don't know how long this will all take to do. I mean, probably about like 40 minutes or so for the new batch of music that I got. Maybe a little bit longer, but yeah, depending how things are going after that's all said and done, I might go through the rest of my Spotify discography on stuff that is already released and out there and ready for you to listen to if you were so inclined. I've been making music quite a lot longer than 2022. That's just when life started aligning right for me to be able to start officially releasing stuff. I do have a song signed to the Electro Step Network also. And it's supposed to be 3 of them in total, but I'm not sure what happened. We went through all the steps to get the other 2 done up, but then got ghosted. Another day in the life. Sorry, I got a guildie messaging me. I'm also a guildmaster Washed Up on Dream Scythe. It's a anniversary server celebrating the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft, which fortunately I've been playing it that long. Not straight, but you know, on and off. Oh jeez, this guy dying? Kinda looks like he's dying, huh? Do we save him? Oh my god, yeah, this guy's like totally dying. He leveled up. Okay, this dude don't need my help. He knows what he's doing. Now I'm dying. What the hell, dude? No good deed goes unpunished, huh? Okay. Dude, my audio volume is so low right now. I need to get a better microphone. Something that has like a background noise suppression on it, so that way I can jam out to my music with you guys. I got it like at 1% on my studio monitors right now, so it's not like feeding back into the microphone and bugging you guys. Let me go ahead and sprint. It's taking too long. So anyways, yeah, I gave people a few minutes to get joined up. So why don't we just dive on in to some of the new songs? This is one of the 3 that is very close to being done. I mean, honestly, it pretty much is done. Those three are. I mean, song's never done. It's just when you want to release it, and I think I'm ready to send these off for release. Um, I am probably going to hold off until 2026 to be doing that. I have a show coming up over in the Seattle area. Can't really give any more details at this given time. As far as like venue and what day, time, all that stuff, I can't really tell you right now, but I do know that I will be involved with a show over in the Seattle area at the beginning of 2026. So that's pretty exciting. That bridge rave, one of the bridge raves that I played at was, they're both phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but there was one that is still probably my favorite set that I've played to this day. So it'd be nice to make a comeback over to the Seattle area now that I've got the old PC. Honestly, was holding me so back as a EDM producer and DJ. It's like not even funny. It's astounding that when I first, back in 2022, when I started like actually wanting to push and release officially and all of that, I was making music on a $400 laptop from Walmart, and it was, I can't believe that I got the recognition that I did from using that equipment. And I had no studio monitors, like nothing. Oh my gosh, like I go back and listen to my very first song that I put out, Stardust. There's one portion of it. It's nice and bassy still. It's got other stuff going on that kind of fills in those low ends, but I was listening to it a while back. It's like, holy shit, I don't even have a sub bass going on in there, and it sounds okay on most systems, but like, if you're like at a big show, I just, looking back at it, it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to like go and add a stem of a bass line into that for live performances, because I couldn't hear it. I was just on a freaking laptop speaker. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's dive into the music. Check this, make sure we're good. Well, hopefully that's going. That's a bummer. Phoned it. Didn't bend it. That's probably feedback to the mic, but volume's louder on Ableton than it is on Spotify. Not bad. That's bugging me. I want to know why it's not. Do I refresh it? Is that going to mess it up? Or on TV? I mean, it looks like I'm streaming there, so hey, if you've seen this on Instagram, what up? Check out the new tunes I've been working on, please. Been kind of digging, writing some 128, like bass house type of stuff, I guess you can call it. I miss the wonky stuff. I was a big fan of like Botneck, like Botneck and Snails back in the day, when they were writing more like four on the floor kind of music. So I've been kind of trying to do some of that type of stuff lately. This one, oh wait, actually, let's go through the songs that are, for the most part, like getting ready to be finished up and sent off. I am excited about the new, I wouldn't even call them really songs at this point, but like starting point ideas for the songs. I like to get like a nice strong element that's got a good hook with it, but I've really been digging the new 6 songs that I got cooking. Alright, so this is an old song originally. It's one of the few remixes that I've done, but it's Blah 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 by Gigi D'Agostino. Pretty sure I'm saying that right. But yeah. This one's got a bit of, I guess you could call it like a hard dance. It goes into some halftime, like more of a headbanger drop. And by the way, so I've only been doing this. It's my first time doing a live stream on Facebook and Instagram. Twitch and YouTube I've been doing the last couple of days, kind of figuring things out, seeing what's what. I never planned on streaming before, but it's just kind of something that has happened. I do really want to get my music out there. I do want it to be heard. It's been a lifelong dream to be a musician. I've been working so hard at it, and I've never really been one to like be taking pictures, videos. I definitely do, but with how things are right now, not like I should be, so trying to change that, taking some necessary steps, start getting into things. I'm missing chat stuff, okay. Gotta keep an eye on the chat. Been a couple of times where somebody pops in and says something, and I end up missing it because I'm too focused on what I'm doing. To be fair, the first day that I streamed, I didn't really have anybody that I was talking to. I was just kind of making a video and talking to myself. But the last couple of days have, really picked up. I mean, yesterday I had like 10 people hanging out, which, hey, that ain't half bad for just getting started. I mean, honestly, I'm still trying to dial in all my settings and everything. So yeah, let me know if any volumes need to be adjusted. Man, I really messed up not rendering. I was just so excited, so excited. Yeah, so that was my blah 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 remix. Pretty happy with how that one turned out. I do like that. It's got the hard dance and like the headbanger elements in it. Get the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here, cause a scene. There we go. It's another one that this one will. I can send this one and Deep Down off for like official release onto Spotify. Spotify is a whole other conversation, but that'll be for another time. But for now, since I'm still uploading stuff to Spotify, um, if you're not in the know, they've like been trying to use the artist funds to they're funding like AI warfare, AI weapons of war type of stuff. So I think like Lockheed Martin type of stuff, you know. Um, but yeah, Deep Down and Cause a Scene will be sent off for official release. I'm not going to be able to send off that blah 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 remix, so it is on my SoundCloud already. If you ever want sneak peeks of stuff or to catch things before they're officially released, my SoundCloud. Also, if you want to pirate my music and not feel bad about it, you can also go to SoundCloud. Pretty much everything I've ever released should be up for free download on there. If it isn't, let me know, please. So yeah, this next one is Cause a Scene. This one and another one, they got some lyrics in it that are not super on brand with me, but it holds the song together. Really? No. God, it is so quiet on my end. I can't even like hardly hear anything. That is one thing that I need to get fixed up. Yeah, it's Cause a Scene. I do really like that one. Um, if you know me and my sets, I do like kind of playing a little bit faster music sometimes. I'm a hardcore enjoyer. All right. So those are the three main ones that are like the furthest along. Getting pretty close to sending those off. Um, God, it's December already. It's crazy, huh? All right, let's move down the line. Where's Rendezvous? There we go. So there's those three that I just showed y'all that were getting really close to being done. The next three that I'm gonna go through, they're more than half baked. I would say for the most part, they're all the structure's there. They just need just a little bit more, some little ear candy here and there. Mixing and mastering also. The little details that will kind of help elevate them to the next level. Just gotta go to my Instagram on my phone and make sure it's working, huh? Whoa. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it, but we'll come back to that later. This drop's kind of wonky and weird, but I do kind of like it. Things are subject to a little bit of change in the songs here. But for the most part, I mean, they'll come out together. I wish I could just absolutely crank the shit out of this music right now so I could jam out with you guys. I guess I could mute my mic on and off, but might do that. I gotta keep adjusting the volume up and down. That ain't gonna work. Okay, Rendezvous. I feel like I'm missing one. Okay. Let's check this one out. It's a whole lot of music projects to keep track of, I tell you. Oh no. Man, I didn't vendor, I didn't pick up throwing weapons, like what am I doing? Okay.
Tell me, is it clear that I still wanna be?
This one is, I would say, like, this is more along the lines of half baked. This needs just It's got good elements, but it needs just a little bit of extra to kind of bridge everything, glue it all together. Man, I'm feeling like it would be so weak. Sorry, I'll respond to some messages. Do like that one. It's got some pretty good potential. Okay, so come closer, rendezvous. Okay. I am not finding one of the projects, but that's alright. We'll just move down the line. So some of the stuff, well, all the stuff that I'm gonna show you in Ableton here from here out, the next 6 songs, they're this is like very basic starter ideas. Honestly, I did all 6 of them in one day in a matter of like probably about an hour. Then I did another session on it just 2 days ago, and like the whole goal of it was okay. I got like a starting element, and now I can like go through my sound library and see what I have like for vocals and stuff. So it's like you got kind of a hook, got kind of a bit of a vibe going on, but if it's only like 15 seconds long, like that ain't a whole lot of a vibe. So being able to layer over some vocals and other stuff to kind of help grow the idea to give the project, a more certain direction, like something that's gonna hopefully sound good. Knock on wood. This is not gonna save the best for last. We're just gonna do it first. This is probably my favorite out of the 6 that got started the other day. I was pretty happy with. Sometimes you kind of go through and you'll like start some ideas and you come back and listen to it and it's like, like I listened to it 50 times yesterday. It's kind of starting to, lose its touch for me. But I do like this one if you're into the heavy bass stuff. It's named Big Bass, so that way I wouldn't get confused. Let's see. It's another one where the vocals, this is the other song I was talking about, where the vocals are like not like super on brand for me, but we're rolling with it.
Hold up, where my aces, where my queens, bet I'm hold up, empty bottles filled with dreams, coked up models and some fiends, gelato, need my greens, what's my motto, where's my teams, hit that throttle, hit the screams like
I forgot to take that scream out. I'm sorry, this feedback, and I want to hear this. Look, that shit is heavy, huh? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I want to hear the drop one more time because I kind of missed it. I turned my volume up. I want to just be involved, you know?
Bottles and some fiends. Gelato, need my greens. What's my motto? Where's my teams? Hit that throttle, hear the screams like.
Yeah, probably gonna take that screen out unless I can like do some processing to it and make it sound just like a little bit more palatable. You said hear the screen, so I wanted to put one in there just to, you know, a little wordplay. Oh my. Fuck. One day I'm gonna play this on the biggest sound system, and it's gonna be so cool. Slide across the stage, fireworks shooting at my ass. Make it a real show, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, so that's one of the projects that I just got started on the other day. It's also this one, Love Parade. That's what I'm calling it for right now, but I am gonna make some changes on that. And I've noticed a lot of people are like really diving into that, remixing that old Meter at the Love Parade song. It's got a cool melody, but you know. I stumbled upon a sound and it sounded a lot like it. So, got a little bit started here.
I was born for speed. 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 I was born for speed.
Oh, okay, we got a bass line. Forgot about that.
I was born for speed. I was born for speed.
And leftover sounds that didn't get muted. Yeah. So yeah, that's sometimes what a producer's project sounds like. Or at least for me, I'll like take elements. Like, yeah, I could probably just show you right here. Like, I'll be working on stuff over here, you know, more to the left, and then like as I'm getting done with stuff, like I'll like, okay, cool. I don't need any more of that. Don't need any more of that. And I'll like just drag it all over here, like off to Narnia. But then, like as you know, the project expands. Like sometimes I'll hit play and it's like, what in the hell is going on? Got like 20 sounds happening all at the same time. They do not sound good together. And sometimes there's been a couple times where it's like, okay, all right, I see you. It was totally planned. Totally planned. Alright, let's move on to the next one. It's cool. It doesn't. This one really doesn't have a whole lot. Like it's so like, beginner basic. If you're wondering where I get my sounds, a lot of the time, well, they just came out with Serum 2. And if you have Serum 1, I highly, highly recommend. It's a free upgrade. Dude, just do it. They've made some game changer upgrades to the program, and it's so good. But Splice, it gets some hate, but they got rid, it appears, for like the new Serum 2 presets coming in. They got rid of like the default MIDI melody that goes along with it, and it like makes like 70% of the sounds on Splice like unviable to even listen to because it's like the wrong octave or it just doesn't function well with the melody. But Splice, Serum 2 presets, you can get those on Splice if you got an account there with some credits on it. Super valuable. I mean, the insane sounds on there for what you're paying compared to like if you're gonna go buy like a sample pack. And the thing I don't like about sample packs, like, you know, it's like, oh, you get a really big deal, Black Friday, 8,000 sounds for $30 or whatever. You know, that's a good deal, but oh, now you got 8,000 sounds to go through. And like, what happens if you only pick like, you know, like 1% of these are dope, 2% are pretty cool, and the rest, the other 7,800 sounds, like I'm probably not gonna use. I used to go through a lot of sample packs, like back in the day, like many a moon ago, before my hard drive crashed on my old laptop, and my external hard drive was in my Cadillac that got stolen in Tacoma, Washington. It's a whole other story, but like literally the same night. I had like 30,000 massive presets, and it's just too much. Like it was just not worth spending the time to go through and organize them, or like if you don't organize them, that's not good either, because then, you know, like how are you gonna find the sounds that you want to use? I like Splice because I can go in and surgically pick all the shit that I want. If I'm on the fence about it, I could throw it on my like list and come back to it later on. Yeah, definitely recommend checking out Splice. It's gone through some pretty big upgrades recently, which that MIDI thing, God, I was not a fan of that. That was my least favorite part of the entire website. It's like, okay, cool. Like, I went through 4,000 sounds today, and 2,300 of them, like, weren't even viable to listen to because it's the wrong octave, because they just use like a default melody, and it's like, anyway, music producer problems. Like I said, this song here is like super infantile. Just barely got it started, but like I pressed a sound and I was like, oh, that's cool, like maybe I could turn that into something. Throw some epic drums over it, a little placeholder amen break, juice that one up and make it gritty. This is the only one I'm kind of on the fence about, like maybe not committing to and like actually finishing. It's pretty cool, but I'll probably finish it. So yeah, you get the idea on that one. Could be pretty cool, not gonna lie. Okay. Oh yeah. This kind of really want to make some like really wonky, crazy electro. Like, God, if anybody listened to Botneck back in the day, Snails too. When he was like first kind of breaking out onto the scene and was doing a lot of like the electro bass house vomit step. Vomit house, I don't know what you call it. He had a term for it back then. I think it was vomit step, but anyway, really missed that wonky big festival electro sound, so I've been kind of trying my hand at it. We're just gonna
Turned it around.
So obviously I didn't figure out the vocals I wanted there. Oh shit! Oh, damn! What's this? Yeah, I kind of forgot. This is one that I was kind of struggling to find a vocal that fits it.
Turned it around.
that I feel like that drop does need to be like not like changed, but there just needs to be like a couple of minor adjustments to really add to the excitement of it. It's cool, it's solid, it's a good start, but I could definitely juice that up a little bit more and make it more exciting. Okay, let's move on. Well, hey, while we're on the subject, Botnecky snail start. Yeah, consistency is key, huh? We're just talking about that. Wow. Man. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret not going combat spec on this character. This is like the first time I've ever leveled a rogue. Rogue is my first character that I leveled back literally 21 years ago now. I've always been combat spec. I decided to try something different. I guess we'll see about it. We'll see. Anyway, how about some music? Yeah, still very beginning stages of the project there. I think it would be pretty cool though if you get that all dialed in and get that baseline nice and tight. It would, a big system. Oh my gosh, sign me up. I might be a little bit biased though. I got like, I don't know, that heavy bass do. We'll skip that one for now, but this is the last one of the original kind of starting projects that I got. We actually just saw Vinny Vici at the Boo over in Seattle for Halloween weekend. Been a long time listener. I've been wanting to see Vinny Vici for a really long time, like over 10 plus years now. But finally got a chance to, and fuck man, they really delivered. Was a big fan, big enjoyer of it. But I was starting this project, and kind of when it started going through the build up and into the drop, I was like, it sounds like Vinny Vici, which I'm okay with that. Oh. The vocals might stay out. Going back to the elements in. That's good. Righteous. Yeah, these are all super duper short lived. Like I said, I made all 6 of these like in a matter of like 60 to 90 minutes a few days ago. And then I spent one more session like going through and kind of trying to find vocals and stuff like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, the last 6 that I went through are all infantile stages, 100%. So yeah, that's the 12 new songs that I'm getting ready to release here. Be at the very beginning of 2026. Like I mentioned earlier, I have a gig coming up over in the Seattle area. Not able to provide any more information, as that's all the information that I have right now. But yeah, as soon as I get more details on the venue and the date and all of that stuff, I will be sure to key you guys in onto all of that. Really looking forward to getting back out and playing some shows. I know that I haven't been super active on the socials for a little while now, but it does not mean that I haven't been hard at work. I got the new PC all set up. the last one was really holding me back. Like that's an understatement. Like I would have like 20 elements going, and it was like shitting out, and it was like a 15 second segment of music would take about like 25-30 seconds to play, you know, so it's almost like having like a scratched up CD or something, you know, and it just like it almost made it impossible to be able to like fully mix and master. I mean, it basically is almost impossible to do a fantastic job of mixing and mastering when, you know, things are acting like that. So big upgrade. I also got a bunch of new visuals going on. On I think it was Black Friday. Wait, no, it was Labor Day earlier this year. I was able to afford getting Resolume Arena, and we actually got a VJ board. Murph is gonna be hammering out some mad VJ skills up there while I'm DJing in the future. We're getting that all. We got it all set up. Got it to where my ex DJ will hook up to a laptop and an audio interface, and you can route the audio output from what I'd be playing on stages, and it would go into our laptop from the audio interface, and then it would be like audio reactive visuals. So you know things are like boom, 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 boom. Like you know, I could have my logo shake to it, or like you know, gotta pop in and out of the screen and stuff like that. So that's gonna be. I'm really excited for that. We haven't had a chance to play the audio reactive visuals at a show yet, as they've been fairly new, you know. So hey, if you're in the Seattle area, come check it out. I'll let you guys know the deets on that as soon as I can. But anyway, so yeah, but that kind of covers all of the newer stuff that I've been working on. I haven't been getting in trouble for like playing my Spotify on stream. I know that a lot of these platforms are like really picky. They're really picky about what you play on there, but it seems like they know that it's my music. Like even on YouTube and stuff, like I don't get copyrights, but fuck, man, you played 30 seconds of somebody else's song, then it's a big deal, and you get your whole thing copyrighted, which hasn't happened to me since I've started the streaming stuff, and I would like to keep it that way. What's going on here? Got these guildies inviting me to groups. Wonder if they're gonna stream snap me again. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, so anyways, let's get the music back playing. Well, let's just start off at the top. The most recent releases that I've done. The Laser song. Kind of going back to some of the old wonky, maybe not wonky, a little bit more crazy electro to be honest. But yeah, I'll let a few of these songs play down the line while I'm streaming here and doing some questing. It's another thing that I need to keep in mind. It's like, you know, I release a song, I talk about it for like that week or whatever, then it's like, it just off into the void, you know? So, I don't think it would hurt to go over some of the old songs that I've released. I have some old, and I released it this year, you know? Several others as well. Ain't bad. Been prepping for 2026, though, I'm telling you. this up just a wee bit. I can't hear it like at all. I need more bracers though. Alright, let's go meet Patty. Oh snap. What is this? Yeah, okay. Oh, no. I like those. There we go. It was worth it. Now I need to go vendor the rest of this stuff so I can equip the actual bags. Alright, let's go vendor this stuff now. Like, an hour too late. I don't know what that is. What the? Okay. Somebody kited that elite all the way over to here to get the quest done. Alrighty. Props to them. What a gamer. Wow. Jeez. You gonna make me go all the way to the top. Kill him, Maddie. Or sell him buffs. Either one. Oh, jeez. God, these crossroads is just like the Alliance thing now. Man. It's a whole lot of walking in Classic. Really, the rope? Following me? Damn it. She's chasing me, help. Uh-oh. That hurts. It is very painful. No. I'm too young to die. Again. Jeez. GG. Good book. Interesting. Yeah, my Ren buff fell off. I'm not invincible anymore. Okay, well, yeah, hey, well, I got you. Why don't we go to Serena? That would be awesome. Later, nerds. That's good. Oops. My bad. Got out of range. What am I doing? Okay, hold up. Hold up. I got distracted by the duel and turned the quest in. We need to get our priorities straight right now. Vendor, repair, equip new bags. Yeah, if I use that skull on you, I totally would have won. Lucky I'm saving it. Bah! Damn, that feels better. Jeez, what an upgrade. Man, that is all the difference right there. Okay, before we get questioned again, just 1 minute. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Damn, so it doesn't look like the Instagram stream was actually working. It says live, but that. Sorry, that looks like it's really long. Okay, so we'll retry it really quick. I really don't know. I think it looks good. Sure. Let's do that. And stop. It's just the one, right? Okay. We'll try it one more time, see if that happens to fire it up and fix things. Really? Okay. Jeez, okay, I'm pretty much done with the stream at this point, but yo, what up Instagram? Thanks for tuning in if you are here. Yeah, DJ Macum was doing a live stream featuring about 12 new songs I'm getting ready to release, but you know, I kind of went through them all already and going through my discography on Spotify right now and playing some classic WoW, because why not? That's a fucking bummer. I can't believe that it literally, how long have I been going? I'm pretty sure like over an hour now. Yeah, an hour and 2 minutes. Damn. Feels bad, man. Instagram's like the one I was really trying to be on tonight too. Shit. Do I just restart the whole hour-long stream? I'll just rewind and repeat everything that I just said. Crazy work. Yeah, this is my song. Keep up. I like this one. Might be a little biased, but you know. I'm so glad drum and bass is like getting some time in the limelight, you know. Crazy. Oh, I didn't jack it up, did it? Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that I'm still alive. Oh, can I do this? No? Okay. Yo, could you check the IG thing again and see if it's working now? It was for a second, but I think I boned it. God, I got my audio volume down so low I can't even hardly hear what's going on for my music. No? Okay, I might have boned it, like I said, so here, let's see. Oh my god, dude. Being a streamer is fun. Once you get it all dialed in and going, I'm sure it's not that bad. First couple days. Jeez. Okay. Pull more. Oh, okay. Just needs a challenge. Dude, like, really? Come on. The Instagram was just working for like a split second. So you get the taste. Was it give you a different stream key every time? I swear to God. Okay. Do I stop it first? Does that make a difference? Stop. Alright. He said pull more. I don't know what I'm pulling right now, but well, okay, it ain't that bad. Okay. New one in there. Try that again. Okay. Okay. So we are live. Babe, could you check IG one more time, please? I think it's working now. I know. A real pain in the ass. No, oh, still? No? Oh, well, shit, it's showing it on my screen. So ay. I mean, on my end, it looks like I'm streaming, or at least here on the computer, but, yeah. Yeah, total bummer. Went to go live on Instagram for the first time today. Been going on Twitch and YouTube the last about 3 days now. 3 days. It's been going pretty good, so now that I had enough settings kind of dialed in and things figured out, I was gonna stream on Instagram, and yeah, I've been going for like over an hour now, and apparently it wasn't actually working, though. In my OBS studio, it said and looked like it was, but yeah, we live, we learn, we kill harpies, you know. I already went over the dozen songs that I've been working on lately, and I'm getting ready to release. I'm sure I'll be doing another stream tomorrow now that it looks like I've got. I'm pretty sure the Instagram maybe updates your stream key or something every time. Yeah, I think that's what was happening. But anyways, yeah, I'll definitely be doing this more often. Really trying to get my music out there to be heard. It's been literally a lifetime goal. The first thing I remember asking for Christmas as a kid was a trombone. Like, if that tells you anything, like being a music performer has been a lifelong goal. I need it in my life. Alright. I've been working super hard at it for many years now. It finally feels like everything's kind of, it's clicking, it's coming together. The music is really starting to upgrade. I feel like this next batch, it's up there, you know? So it ain't the worst stuff I've ever heard. Let's put it that way, alright? But right now, to be safe for copyrights on stream, I've got my own Spotify discography playing. This one is called On the Block. I can barely hear it. I can just kind of hear a couple elements of it, but yeah. Ooh. Said you want more? Jeez. Oh. Well, I got the one I need. You can tag whatever else. I do like, I mean, honestly, the song. I mean, I made it, so of course I like it. But I do really like that second drop, especially. It's funny, when I was making it, I was like, oh, it sounds like on a spaceship. You like fucking blast off time, you know? And like the visuals for like that song that I was kind of working on at the time were also spaceship things. And the first time I actually got a chance to play it out, actually at the sand dunes here in Moses Lake, I was a renegade out there, but I got done playing, and I think it must have been one of the last songs that I played. And I got done, walked off, and one of the people I just met earlier is like, dude, that song makes me feel like I was on a spaceship. I was like, yes, that's what I was going for. I have been really digging like the last couple of years. Yeah, I've been kind of orienting towards like when I say spacey, I don't mean like a tripped out, you know, trip hop glitch type of spacey, but more like, you know, blast off type of sounds. And yeah, they've been working out pretty good. It's definitely my style, you know. It's kind of cool to like, even though I'm multi-genre and I do mess with like different genres within the EDM realm, like rave music specifically, but you know, it's kind of cool to be developing like more of a distinct sound, you know. And that's also kind of nice, like I was talking about earlier with all the freaking presets and stuff. It's like cool, like now I don't have to like, I've gone through my library many a times, and like I'm starting to dial it in on like what's my favorite, you know. If you're a producer, use the star rating system. I highly recommend it. Like you gotta use the stars. Yeah, they're so good. It could be a big pain in the ass if you have a lot of sounds, but once you get it done, it's worth it. Like if I didn't have that done, making 6 starting points for songs in a matter of like an hour the other day would have been like, I mean, maybe you could, but I don't think it would be as high of quality as if you had everything organized into a star system. For like, I'm specifically talking about my serum presets. I got them starred up, more specifically 3, 4, and 5. And like after it's like 3, you know, it's like if it's a 1 or a 2 star, like what's the difference? You know. So anyway, oh shit, man, this has been playing the instrumental version of that the whole time. I mean, but you guys just listen to that. I ain't gonna do that to you. Another instrumental. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Coming back to the wonky electro type of stuff. Oh man, I think this quest is gonna ding me. Oh F, you're gonna make me level. Oh, I don't have throwing stuff. I suck. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna get to level and not have vanish powder, no blind. Yeah, I really like how this one turned out. It's another release from earlier this year, 2025. Really dig how like heavy that bass is. You know, got kind of like the older bass house vibes, I guess you could say. Kind of almost reminded some parts of it like reminds me of Night Party just a little bit, or maybe not so much like their originals, but like something that they would drop back in the day, like at a big festival. We are almost there, Maddie. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited, so excited. Level 17, big rogue, incoming. That was like starting to get a little stuffed up. Sorry for sniffing. Yeah, we could shut Ableton down for right now. I think we're done going over that. Really hope I don't get copyrighted from my Spotify playlist. I have played it a few times, but this is probably the longest that I've let it go on. So, I mean, if I get copyrighted for my own music, I just fight that, right? I'm sure there's ways. Yeah, if you guys have been digging what you're hearing on the music, definitely give me a follow or anything like that if you haven't already. Got a gig coming up beginning of the year over in Seattle. A lot of new music on the way. I've been hard at work over this summer, really trying to get things ready for a really big push in 2026. I've been at this for long time. Yeah, I'm pretty much a lifelong musician. I mean, after probably like, man, when did I start playing an instrument? I think I was 11 when I joined up, the middle school band. I was a nerd, always been a nerd, always will be. But we had like a little old school synthesizer when I was growing up, so I used to mess around with that. I mean, ever since I was a kid. So, really trying to make the music thing happen in 2026. Like, an honest, serious push to make things break through into the industry, It's kind of funny, that synthesizer I had as a kid. It's Dude, it's like a 1987 Yamaha. It's old school. I mean, not like a fancy one by any means, but it had like a demo song on it. And so I'd be over there jamming on it, playing all these different sounds and everything, like, swapping between all the different sounds that you can use, and hit the demo song button. For years I didn't know it was a real song until I was like 19. I was in a store and they're playing Last Christmas by Wham. I was like, I heard the synthesizer start. I was like, what is this? Like, why are they playing the demo song from a 1987 Yamaha synthesizer? Yeah, no, it turns out it's Wham. It's a good song. 'Tis the season for it, too. What have we got? 9.2. Yeah, looks good to me. Wow. Ooh. Yeah. Excuse me. This is a song that I actually was not gonna release because it doesn't fit in with the brand, But I got a few people that messaged me like, "Hey, that song on Discord, when are you gonna release it?" Or that song on SoundCloud, when are you gonna officially release it on Spotify and everything? So I'm probably just gonna skip over that one. If somebody's tuning in for the first time, I don't want to be like, "Oh, this is the kind of music he makes." Dude, go back a little ways. Go to the Headbanger stuff. This is one of the first songs I released, actually. This will probably be the last song that I'm gonna do for the night. Probably gonna start winding down, get ready for bed, re-level the rogue just a wee bit more off stream. I'm glad that I was able to give it a go at streaming. I mean, gosh, I got Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube all going right now. Yeah, it's a real bummer. I mean, look, Instagram, it missed the first hour and 8 minutes of the stream, and I think it was like 45 minutes going over the new music that I've been working on, which was like the whole point of doing this tonight. It was like, oh, I'm gonna get on there, I'm gonna go over those 12 new songs, I'm gonna stream on Facebook and Instagram for the first time, get my music out there. But we live, we learn, I'll come back at it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna kind of have a bit of the same thing going on. We're gonna be hanging out and chatting and going over all the new music, doing a little bit of some WoW Classic gameplay, maybe get another level on the road while we're streaming, I don't want to just stream. I would feel so awkward if it was just like I just press play in Ableton and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? I'd probably rather get Chinese water torture than to sit and dance to my own music for 45 minutes straight on a webcam. Hopefully that will change, which is also part of the reason for all this, but All right, well, it's been fun. Thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight. It's very, very much appreciated. Especially in these early stages of trying to get everything figured out on all streaming services, the audio levels, all that good stuff. So thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Nope. Oh, we're still getting it. Yeah, that's gonna be my last one for the night. I'm probably gonna start winding down, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Until then.